flow on, swole, the unexpected bully. I am not what you thought. Body suckers for sport and slaughter the ones I caught, recorded and then report. Yeah, I'm a star, but I rock my day-to-day. Yeah, just so you don't fear me when you see me trying to play fair. My abilities are my greatest advantage. On my worst days, delivery is very hard to manage. At your best, you don't even come close. Who are you? I don't even got the energy to argue. I'm tired of hearing whack bars like those. Please know, you dealing with a star and life's closed. So I don't rock for free, so stop it. Pull out your wallet, this is not a non-profit. Started out in Jackie Robinson Elementary. Now I'm rocking with legends, this is real black history.
Know how I rock, I'm hip-hop,
AKA your girl D.Y.
Freak rapper, stand down and stay right there. This is street music, so it stays right here. No, how I rock, I'm hip-hop,
AKA your girl D.Y.
Freak rapper, stand down and stay right there. This is street music.
I touch it and it's blessed.
It could take up to a minute till you get it, before you realize that I'm really here to win it. They say I smile a lot for a minute. You're an afterthought, I'm the premise. I'm real, you're an image. This is only the beginning, and I'm connecting with legends. Truth is, I'd rather be a genuine peasant than to be a rich raw. So I spit and rip bars. Primo told me I'm a spit queen, spit hard. Get used to it, cause we only plan to keep pushing forward. You know I understand you. Hey, they say I can't rip it like a man do. Can't handle what I'm about to hand you. We are on the next level, living out our dreams. Based in reality, you busy trying to scheme. Don't know if I'ma make it, but you want me on your team. Cause you notice how I turn all of my haters in the feet.
Know how I rock, I'm hip-hop,
AKA your girl D.Y.
Freak rapper, stand down and stay right there. This is street music, so it stays right here. Know how I rock, I'm hip-hop,
AKA your girl D.Y.
Freak rapper, stand down and stay right there. This is street music.
I touch it and it's blessed.
Yo, don't even worry about it. I got your back.
One for the money, two for the bank, three to get you going, cause the brat's in the place. Yeah. It's me, the OG Funk Bandit, the B to the R-A-T. And in fact, if you ain't heard of me, take a seat, lay back and listen as I bust this funkified mission. That's right.
Welcome back to the show. Woman Wednesday. Thank you for joining your boy. The number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@dougstewartshow.com. Having some fun today talking about the sports. I didn't mention in talking about the NCAA tournament, a couple of little play-in games, the first four they call it. We got the NIT going on too, which nobody really pays a lot of attention to the NIT because, it's the NIT. But some interesting results from last night. Oakland, and I don't even know if this is that Oakland in California or that Oakland in Michigan. There's an Oakland in Michigan, I believe. Oakland beat Clemson 74-69. Alabama lost to Richmond, the Richmond Spiders. And they don't give a shit about no basketball at Alabama. And that was it. One other football note, man. Dontari Poe, nose guard for the Kansas City Chiefs for these last couple of years, man, had visited the Atlanta Falcons in this whole free agency thing. And the Falcons usually get their guys. Like when they host a free agent, usually Arthur Blank takes them to his house and they go out and they have a big-ass dinner and they talk them into it. And usually they don't leave town without a deal. But Dontari Poe left. The Falcons want to make him a deal. The Falcons have cleared some of the salary cap space. to get defensive tackle Dontari Poe. But Poe, who had early interviewed with the Indianapolis Colts, flew to South Florida to meet with the Dolphins afterward. Poe, a two-time Pro Bowler who made $6.1 million, apparently is balking at taking a one-year make-good deal. Right. So he made $6.1 million last year, and it seems like these teams wanted him to sign a one-year deal. The Chiefs, Poe's former team, signed defensive tackle Benny Logan to a one-year $6.68 million deal that included a $1 million signing bonus, according to the Kansas City Star. After not re-signing veteran Jonathan Babineau and releasing Tyson Jackson, the Falcons are looking to bolster their defensive line position with Grady Jarrett, who, don't forget, Grady Jarrett, man, if the Falcons had went on to win that damn Super Bowl, the Falcons lost that Super Bowl. Oh, my Lord. Wow. Can't believe the Falcons lost that Super Bowl. If the Falcons had won that Super Bowl, very good chance Grady Jarrett would have been the game MVP. He had already had, I think he had 3 sacks. He may have even had 4. He had 3 sacks, maybe missed out on another one. He was just balling his ass off, so they good with Grady Jarrett. I mean, where they picked him at and where they thought they would get out of him, a lot of people don't know it either. That's Jesse Tuggle's son, Grady Jarrett. So that's a good story. So Grady Jarrett balling out of control. They let so they still got Rashid Hegman, I guess. They let Jonathan Babineau, in effect, go. Well, they want to bring somebody to put alongside of Grady Jarrett in the middle of that defense, man, and hopefully, you know, take this thing to the next level. And the only next level there is for the Atlanta Falcons is winning the Super Bowl. That's it. You had the damn game won. Shit. And that shit going to hurt, man. That shit going to hurt for a long time. You had the game won. For all intents and purposes, the game was over. And y'all found a way to lose that damn game, man. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Oh, damn. Them cats found a way to lose that game. They found a way. They was like, nah, fuck it. We don't want to win. You take it. We don't want to win a Super Bowl. Y'all take it. Y'all have it. The Boston sports teams now, I think the number was 36 at the time. They now have 37 world championships for their pro sports. And Atlanta, 28-3 lead, just has one. Oh man, let me move on from that, man. So we're also getting it's just unbelievable. How could you do that? It's just unbelievable. Wow, I'm good. I'm not gonna have another episode like I did the day after. I'm good. It's just still unbelievable to me, man. But we're also talking about the top 5 heavy-set athletes of all time in honor of Eddie Lacy, now new running back for the Seattle Seahawks. And so on my list at number 5, I've got Big Papi. At number 4, I got William Perry, the refrigerator. Number 3, I've got Prince Fielder. Coming in at number 2 is the wheels of the bus go round and round, Jerome Bettis. You talk about nimble feet. You you talk about nimble feet for, I think Jerome Bettis is probably like 5'10". We've interviewed him before. And I remember saying to myself, damn, he's even shorter than I thought. So Jerome Bettis is 5'10", 200 and what, like 50 pounds? You know, somewhere about there. And just moved. I mean, he wasn't no Barry Sanders or anything like that. But for his size, the way that man moved, you didn't really run down Jerome Bettis. If he got ahead of you, Jerome Bettis would take it to the house. For his size, Jerome Bettis is my number 2 top 5 heavyset athletes of all times. Right. I mean, that dude, man, you talking about an anomaly. You talking about an aberration. Like, dudes that big, of that girth, they don't move that fast. You know? I talked about the wheels of the bus, so his name was the Bus in Pittsburgh, obviously for the black and yellow colors and him being a big guy. But everybody, a lot of you won't remember because you're greenhorns. When he was in St. Louis with the Rams, were they in St. Louis or were they in L.A.? I think they were in L.A. at the time. When he played for the Rams, when he first came out of college, he was the battering ram. That's what they called him, the battering ram. And he was a battering ram that first year in St. Louis, or in L.A., I'm sorry. And so Jerome Bettis, even when he was I remember Jerome Bettis at Notre Dame. When Jerome Bettis was at Notre Dame, he's like, this dude here is kind of special. This dude is kind of special. Now he's a Hall of Famer, man. So coming in at number 2 on my list is Jerome Bettis. And coming in at number 1 on my top 5 heavyset athletes of all times is the round mound of rebound, Charles Barkley. Yes, sir. Might not be a fan of his politics and the man himself as of recent, but don't nobody want to get in Charles Barkley way when he was playing the game, man. Because like the great Chuck D said from Public Enemy, I'll throw it down your throat like Barkley. Shit. Man, Charles Barkley with 2 hands slamming your ass like it wasn't nothing. And they have him listed at 6'6". I think they had him listed at 6'6" when he played in the NBA. But Barkley might be 6'4". And I'm saying might because we've actually interviewed him before, had him in studio. He might be 6'4". Okay, so if he's 6'4", the way that he used to sky and dunk over people, he's a freak of nature. Like, Barkley was a freak of nature at his size. Like, Barkley really was a defensive end. Like, he should have been playing defensive end. He would have been a big tight end back during the time when he played in the NBA. He would have been a big-ass tight end, you know, and the man just can jump out of the gym. Athlete-wise, as far as these top 5 heavy set, and Barkley is heavy set. Top 5 heavy-set athletes of all time. Coming in at number 1 on my list is the round mound of rebound, Charles Barkley. Yeah. Number 5, Big Papi. Number 4, William Refrigerator Perry. Number 3, Prince Fielder. Number 2, Bettis. And number 1, Barkley. I had honorable mention. Tony Gwynn. The great Tony Gwynn, I mean, stat-wise, career-wise, he may have been number 1 on this list, but he wasn't the athlete that these other guys were. Tony Gwynn was a good athlete, a very good athlete, they said, at the beginning of his career. I don't remember him at the beginning of his career. Tony Gwynn, player for the San Diego Padres his entire career, now passed on to glory. But Tony Gwynn, what did he play? I think they said he was a good basketball player. He played college basketball? I think he played college basketball. He didn't play football at San Diego State. He went to San Diego State as well. But they said he was a good basketball player. I think he played point guard for San Diego State, the Aztecs in college. Born and raised in San Diego. played college baseball and